Hey guys, you're watching Suburban, my name is AJ, and we are back on Let's Build a City, episode 106. I can't wait till 180. I'm so going to say that when that happens. If we get there. We should get there. Today we're going to be carrying on with what is still turning out to be my favourite house on the whole world. I still don't really know why, but you guys are enjoying it as well. And you guys wanted me to do the interior, so we're going to do the interior, but we're going to put a bit of a spin on the interior. Instead of doing a normal house interior, we're going to do it as if it was your survival house, as if you were actually using this house on a survival world. So we're going to have an enchantment room, a little anvil room, and such and so forth. I think it'll be a pretty cool idea, so that's why I haven't done the floors in here, because we might do the floors different blocks depending on the room, and we've got to put the walls down together as well. So I think the first thing that we need to do is first work on the fireplace, and then secondly work on this room. And I think an enchantment room for here would be quite nice. It's odd numbers. Poop. Maybe we'll do it somewhere else that has an even number. Maybe we can do it upstairs. I don't know. We'll figure out someplace. But the fireplace is the first one. Now, where is the fireplace? I know it's a bit dark in here. Let's put a torch down so we can see a little bit better. Is this where the fireplace is? If I just bust through there, is that in the middle? It was. Perfect. Excellent. Let's go back through here then. So, this is where the fireplace is. And I'm thinking we can do maybe a 3-high fireplace. Let's get some bricks to go on the inside here. Like this. Every house, even a survival house, I like houses with fireplaces in Minecraft. I don't really know why. I just think they look really, really cool. So we'll have that there and that there. It's going to be a nice, large, deep fireplace as well. And we might even be able to do something quite cool with it as well. If we put some upside down stairs there, and a couple of blocks there. Ooh, no, I don't like that. If we don't like that, for example, I wonder if we just take that away and then make it look like that's where the smoke goes up. Like that. Okay, so it's sort of got a draw around. If you've ever seen a fire, I've got a fire in my lounge, and it has like a little bit in the way that sort of sucks the air around. It's called like a draw system or something like that, so it can drag the air up and make the flame better. But I'm thinking if we put a couple of furnaces behind there like that, get some netherrack and a whatchamajiggy, flint and steel, a whatchamajiggy indeed. There we go, flint and steel. We put these down here, light them. You can't see the furnaces quite as easily, but you can still work them. They're still completely functional. Is fire spread on? It's not. Just in case. I don't think there's anything there. I think it's actually perfectly safe for the survival world because there's no wood around it. But it's just good to sometimes be a little bit careful. just sometimes. Okay, so I don't like those. I think we're going to go with iron bars like this. And then I think if we do that, does that look pretty nice? That looks pretty nice. I like that. And you can still sort of see up there. You can still access all your furnaces. Ooh. I like that. No, I don't like that. Oh, we can get something quite cool here, I think. Like that. Like that. Whoops. And then upside down ones. Oh, that looks nice, doesn't it? Do you guys think? I think that looks nice. And then if we get some cobblestone back here to replace there, and there. There, that looks pretty cool. You can see the stone slightly on the inside. Maybe we should change that back to being brick. You can just see the little corners there, but I don't think it affects it that much. That's a cool looking fireplace, though. Definitely. Let's sleep away this night. I know we're inside, but maybe let a little bit more light through the windows so we can see what we're doing. So we've got the fireplace in. Now, we need, let's bung down right here the stuff that we're going to need. We're going to need a brewing room. We're going to need an enchantment room. We're going to need a bedroom. We're going to need somewhere for an anvil. We're going to need, what else? What other room? I suppose a jukebox you could have anywhere, so we don't need to worry about that. We need a storage room. We've got potions. Armour will be in with storage. Books will be in with either storage or blacksmith. Farm, maybe a little farm somewhere inside, like just a very, very small one to keep you going, maybe sugarcane or something like that. Rails you don't really need, you can do that yourself. You can always add a basement, that's the thing. And I think that'll do. Okay, so we've got some rooms to get us started with. Bedroom is obviously going to be upstairs. I think maybe we can use this room as a little anvil room. So if we have... I want this to look really, really cool if possible. Let's go with... If we get some... I want like a stone-like block. Maybe gravel or stone bricks, I think. Stone bricks, stone slabs, and stone stairs. If we put that there with an anvil on it, okay? And then if we have like a brick around here, stairs around here, and then slab down the bottom here like this, and then we can have the wall in front of it. We always extend these blocks down, these bricks down to hide that, which we'll do in a minute. But then you can come up here onto that, and then I think we need a cauldron with some water in it, because if you've ever seen any sort of Blacksmith TV show or anything like that, you'll know that once they've finished banging, they're like bang, 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 bang. Tsh. So yeah, cauldron's got to be next to the anvil, or at least nearby. Let's get some bricks back as well and hide up this stuff, this horrible dirt poking through. Like this. And I like having different levels in the house. You see, I like having little dips and rises, which is nice for this bit, because we can get it to dip and rise both in the same room. It just gives a little bit more depth, a little bit more dimension to it. And then I think if we have some slabs, maybe a nice wooden slab in here. Wooden slab, but we've got to have it on a level where we can put stuff on top. So if you have it like there and there, we'll have a couple of chests. Whoops. Oh, can't I put one there? No, of course I can't. We'll have one there and one there, just in case you want to store some books or something like that, and maybe some tools that you've made. And then on the walls, maybe we could have some item frames with stuff in, which I'm not going to bother to do, but you guys can if you so wish. And I think maybe if we add a couple of furnaces in here as well, maybe down on the floor. Oh, that looks pretty cool. Like that. And what should we have on that side? We've got this little alcove here, because the wall, whatever brick we use for the wall, maybe actual bricks would work, or maybe a colour, maybe like a light grey wool. Yeah, I think a grey wool would look nice. If we bust down here, whoops, and put in where the wall would be. We don't need it there though. Like this. Go up a few blocks. I don't know how high. Where would the second floor start? It would start on this level here. So we can have the first story going all the way up to there if you wanted, or you could have a gap in the middle. And then delete that one. Perfect. Okay, let's make a hole. And then we'll have a stair coming down here to sort of let you into the room. This is looking pretty cool. And then for the ceiling, I think we need to go with stone again, because there's a sort of stony room in here. So let's use these slabs. It's a block that we haven't used in here yet. And pa-boom. Excellent. Now, lighting. Lighting is an important one in here. I reckon we can just put some glowstone, or maybe, have we got enough room for redstone lamps in there? We do. What about 4 redstone lamps? They'll stick just below as well, which is going to be beautiful. That's going to look really, really nice. And then let's just get a couple of levers here. Oops. One there and one there. And then that'll light up all 4 of them. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice room. That's a nice room. Maybe you could have a plant there. What else would you have in a blacksmith? Crafting table, maybe. Crafting table is always nice to be able to put your stuff on, to put your enchantments on and stuff like that. Yeah, and then if we have that one curving around. Yeah, look at that. I like it, I like it. Nice, perfect little room there. Maybe it needs to go 1 block higher. Yeah, nice high door frames. Okay, so blacksmith, done. Storage room, that's an important one. Stairs, in fact. Where are the stairs going to go? That's like our only full wall. Can we get an interesting stair design? Because we've got a roof. The roof starts to sort of cover up this bit, and it covers up this bit. So maybe we should have the stairs in the middle, going up. Maybe that would work, like in the middle of the house. What block should we use for the stairs? Spruce? Nice dark stair wood. Let's have it 2 wide. I think we need it any wider than 2 on a survival house. Because obviously we might need a block either side as well for the handrail. So we'll keep going up here. Boop, boop. Yeah, and then you can walk underneath the stairs and there'll be rooms either side of it. Yeah. Perfect. And then we'll use that as storage, I think, seeing as though it's a nice blank wall for us to work on. This isn't going to be easy. We might have to move it back a little bit because the roof is so high. You'd have to go up to here and then have that there, but that's a little bit thin, isn't it? Just a smidgen thin. I think, unless we do like a curved one, I think if I move it back a couple of blocks, it'll help. Okay, let me lay this down. I'll be back. Okay, I've moved it back a couple of blocks, and it looks a lot better now. Just gonna try and cover up these horrible looking roof blocks that are poking through. So I reckon if we do something like that, it just hides it a little bit better, and we've still got enough room to walk through. It's going to be tight, but it doesn't matter too much. Okay, so that's where the stairs are going to be, and then I like it. I always like my stairs in survival worlds to have logs going up the side, and then maybe either fences or stone walls. Maybe stone walls will look nice. I usually use fences, as I usually have wood on me at the time. But maybe stone walls as a little banister would be a little bit better. They look a little bit thicker, maybe. I don't know. Let's try it. We'll have one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. I think we done this in the library. Did we? Did we use these in the library in the end? I can't remember. Yeah, I like that. It's a nice little inviting staircase to go up there. Storage room, right. Let's get some item frames. What you can do, guys, if you want, is it is actually possible to put item frames on a chest. It's by placing a block behind it, and then breaking the block and placing a chest, and that will actually stay on there if you wanted to do that. So let's do a few like that. We had double chest there, double chest there, double chest there. Yeah, that'll work out well. Okay, so you just place down one chest. If you're doing it on survival, it is possible as well. It's not like it's going to be impossibly difficult to do on survival. You can do it if you're quick enough. You don't need a special efficiency pickaxe or anything either. So just maybe takes a couple of goes sometimes if you're not quite a pro at it. Poop, 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 poop. Pow, pow, pow. So I'll show you how long you can wait. If you wait and wait and wait, and then you can put one down, and it'll still stay on. So it stays there quite a while. It's not like you need to be laser ninja quick. And it's a good way to store your items. I was going to do this on my Zonocraft world on the Let's Play, but the way that I done the storage, you can just fit more chests in. So that's the reason why I done it. For lighting, I reckon in here we can probably get away with putting carpet down over some glowstone. So I'll have that down here. I reckon some nice red carpet. It's quite a luxurious room, your chest room. That's where you keep all your good stuff. Where do we want the wall to be? You might need more chests than that. If you had more chests than that, you could always add more and make the storage room a little bit wider if you wanted. You could probably fit another row of chests in there or something. But let's get this grey wool back that we're using for the walls. And I reckon if we come down here and down there and have the door there, I think that'll be nice. And then we can fit another row of chests in that way as well. Just have this going down here. I like this. It's the first house on the whole city that is sort of a functioning survival house. So it's nice to make a bit of a change. And then we'll have that going up there, that going up there, that going up there, and then swap these out quickly. And you could organise these chests exactly how you want. Whoops, we wasted a little bit too long on that one. Whoops, there we go. Got myself in a muddle. That goes up there. And then we want a 3-high doorway to get through. And then underneath the chests, maybe a nice light wood to contrast with the dark chest colour. Can we get under there? We can. Like that. Ooh. Can we get that one as well? It's so tight. Nope, we missed it. Okay, well you guys know what I mean. We're just going to cover this up. The ones that we can just see easily, like so. Yeah, I like that. That's a nice room. And then I think we'll go with a nice light wood ceiling in here as well. But maybe with a dark wood coving. If you use stairs or slabs, you can then still open these top chests. Remember, if you use a full block, you won't be able to open them. So that's something to take into consideration. And we don't need any lights on the ceiling here. They're not necessary because we've got lighting in the floor. That's a cool looking chest room. I like it, I like it, I like it. Definitely in that end one, you'd keep your diamonds, wouldn't you? It's a diamondy place for stuff there. And then I think if we get some grass quickly and some leaves, I think a nice plant in the corner here. When I get the right block, thank you. Why was that so hard? Yeah, I like that, I like that. And then you can put something in the middle here. Maybe it would be smart to have a crafting table on each side. Yeah, because I always never have enough crafting tables in any of my worlds. It gets quite frustrating. Alright, so storage room, done. Enchantment room, I think we want to do upstairs, a brewing room. Let's have a nice brewing room in the corner here and sleep away this horrible night time. It all looks a bit weird. When the house is halfway completed, all the walls look weird and everything. It will look a lot better very, very soon, guys. Promise you, promise you, promise you. Let's go down this block. This is a very inviting block for a wall. And go down here. A nice little brewing room. Doesn't really need to be that huge. I think if we have the door opposite there, it might look nice. And then this block is going to go up to there, isn't it? So we need to add another one over here as well. Not actually that hard to do in survival, this house either. I suppose the bricks would be a little bit of a pain, but it would give you something to head towards. You don't need to use bricks either. I think any block would really go well with the cobblestone. The cobblestone on that side of the house is very easy to collect. Maybe smooth stone, or... well, smooth stone might work, I suppose. Stone brick, I think, would be a little bit too similar to the cobblestone. But sandstone would be one that could definitely work. Right, brewing room. A nice, simple, manual brewing room. But keeping it in a sort of traditionally house theme. That's what we're going for here, aren't we? It is a very traditional looking house. Oh yeah, I suppose there is a little farm out the back for sugarcane. So yeah, we don't need to do that inside the house. How are we going to do a nice little brewing room? We're going to need some cauldrons. We're going to need some brewing stands. What do we stand the brewing stands on, though? Redstone ore might look pretty cool to actually stand it on. We're not going to use the chiseled stone bricks because you can't get that in survival at the moment. If you're watching this in the future and they've then added it, then you can then. But at the moment of recording this episode, you can't. Gonna need a chest to store some stuff. I'll tell you what, an ender chest wouldn't be a bad idea to have in the storage room either, would it? I always forget ender chests. I haven't got any in my world so far. There we go. That goes perfectly there. Yeah, I haven't got any in any of my worlds. It's quite strange, really. Let's get a bucket of water to fill that up with. Let's just go for it. We still need a block. What do we put it on? What would be a nice block to stand it on? Obsidian. Yes. Let's have a couple of brewing stands. Oops. In front of the window there. Doesn't block out too much light that way. And then I think a cauldron on each side to make it look really, really neat and an easy way to fill up your water bottles. I think we need some shelves to put our chests on that have ingredients in them and stuff. So we'll have a shelf there, and then, well, that will probably, whoops, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Nice chest there and there. Oh, it's a nice looking room. It really, really is. I like those obsidian blocks as well in this texture pack. I don't know if it would work too well in the default texture pack, but for this one, definitely looks very, very nice. Okay, we've got those and those. Ingredients in that one, maybe nether wart in the other one. Maybe we can have like a little place to grow some nether wart as well in here. If we have some soul sand, maybe we could grow it on that side. And then a trapdoor, got hiccups. Cover that up. And then put a nice bit of nether wart. What did I pick up? Gold nugget? I did. I didn't know what it was in this texture pack. Okay, so there's a nice slow growing nether wart in here as well. For lighting. Lighting in here. I reckon we can get away with doing it in this floor again. Like this. And then a nice carpet design throughout the whole place. I think grey and... grey and dark blue. No, grey and light pink. That could look nice. Grey in the middle. Pink around the outside here. And let's get some... Or maybe we should do pink wool all the way around the outside, because then we're not going to have risers and dips where the carpet is and isn't. Like this. Like that. Yeah, what a nice little room. That's a nice little room. And then for the ceiling, let's go with quartz. We haven't done a quartz ceiling in here yet. I'll come down here. Excellent. Do we need any coving in here? It looks a little bit flat at the top, so I reckon... My dog's snoring. Can you hear my dog snoring? Hopefully you can't. A nice light wood. Since it's a very light ceiling, I reckon a nice light wood coving would look beautiful. I like these little 4x4 rooms. They're not huge, but you can fit a lot of detail in them. Like a lot of stuff. And then I'd probably have a painting in here as well, to spruce that wall up there. Beautiful. Beautiful. Nice little brewing room there. Okay, we're starting to get a house... layout coming. There's not much in the way of rooms that we can do down here now. That can go. Boop. I'd probably have down here, I'd probably have like a little fake kitchen there, I think. And maybe like a little lounge here. How would we hide these stairs up? How would we make these look a little bit better? Maybe slab the bottom of these. I don't like how logs look like from underneath and on top. I really like the side texture, but the top and bottom texture, just, I don't know. I don't like it when it comes to being put into a house. There we go. Yeah, that looks a little bit better. A little bit better. Still very strange, isn't it? It's still very strange. I don't know what I would do with this area from here. Well, we're going to have a sofa there, kitchen there. And I suppose we could just put some plants and stuff there. Okay, I tell you what, let me put a floor down in here so we at least get the floor done this episode. And I'll be right back. Okay, guys, so I've got a floor down. And this is another tip for the episode. Is if you do an interesting looking floor, it makes the room look a lot more important than what it actually is. This was a huge open grass space. But now with this nice floor in here, it doesn't actually look... as bad. It looks a lot more fuller than what it actually is, because your eye's getting drawn to all the different colours. Now, I have deliberately left out oak wood from the floor here, because a lot of my furniture I use oak wood for, and we still can do it. We can still use our oak wood chairs and stuff like that, and it won't blend too much into the wooden floor here. So it's a bonus. It's a bonus. So let's try and see if we can finish off the floor here today, the ground floor. Let's go with a nice sofa in front of the fire. Oh yeah, that looks very, very warm, doesn't it? That looks very, very warm and cozy. Lighting is still a problem downstairs. I think as soon as we get the first floor in, we've got enough room to actually have a lighting one block down, which we'll probably do next episode. I think we'll just get the furniture down for this episode. Either side of the fire, there has to be a beautiful long, tall, high foliage. Definitely. That makes it stand out even more. Maybe if we continue this up and through, like this. No, I don't like that. I don't like that. It's weird how it just ends. So I reckon if we replace these with full blocks, it might look a little bit better. And it will make sense when you're upstairs as well, of how it'll actually continue all the way through. I can't see a thing. Like, a fireplace always continues through upstairs, doesn't it? So, it'll look right. It'll look better. Like this. And there as well. Oh, wait a minute. No, not there. Wait a minute. Let's go outside. Let's just pop out here. I know it's getting dark out here. Yeah, I actually think that's a good idea. And then we can put stairs on the top here. It makes the chimney look a little bit more interesting as well from the top. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. If you know Jim Carrey, you would have found that funny. If you didn't, then you wouldn't have. Actually, I like how those have actually joined up to the leaves. That looks pretty cool. That looks pretty cool. I like it. Okay, trapdoors down here. Boom, boom, boom. And down here. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect. Beautiful. That looks nice. That's a nice little fireplace. And, oh, not an item frame. Oh, I cleared my inventory. Damn it. A nice... Well, we could do a 2x2 if we done it there. Now we're not getting a 2x2. There we go. Oh, that's a nice one. A fire one to go with the fireplace. Perfect. Perfect. It's very dark down here. So we've got a nice seating area now. I think another nice plant or something would go nice there. Maybe if we glowstone it. I don't do this too often. But if we put glowstone down and cover that up with trapdoors. A lot of people do that. I don't really like the look of it. I like the look of grass behind it, personally. But some people do, or a lot of people do glowstone. So, we'll do it. We'll do it. That looks pretty nice. And then on the sides here, can we put carpet on top of... well, let's go with brown. Can we put carpet on top of trapdoors? Yeah, we can, like that. Perfect. Okay, so there's some shelves going up either side as well. Pow. Pow, pow. There we go. Brilliant, brilliant space fillers. A little carpet shelves like this. They really, really are. It's going to look so good with a roof on top, with a ceiling on this floor as well. Now, another tip to fill up space. Perfect spaces like here. Is first, let's just cover up this wall. Let's just cover that up. That's not being used for anything. But a perfect little space filler. Little tiny tables. We're going to use oak wood because we've used all the other woods in the floor. Put a little table down and put a slab on top with a... This even works on survival. You'll be fine to do it on survival. And put a little flower in it. There you go. And now you've filled up that space and it looks like it's being used for something. Even though it's just wasted space, it looks a lot more interesting. And you can do pretty much as many as you want. If we do another one, a smaller one here, like this. Don't go too close to other things like the staircases and stuff. But on this one, I think if we grab this and a pressure plate, we can do, if we get just a 1x1. Why is that so hard? There we go. Nice little computer there. And let's get another one here for a chair to go by it. Put some signs on either side. There we go. It's got a nice little computer desk here. I don't know what you could use for a mouse. Maybe we can have a little joystick. There we go. He plays a lot of flight simulators, so he has a joystick there. I like it, I like it. So, as you can see, we're filling up the space in a really functional way, but also an interesting, creative way as well. It's really, really nice. In the middle here, it's the perfect spot to have this with another little table in the middle. There, there. I love these, the foliage. It makes the room look so much more important, so much more loved, so much warmer as well. I do it on survival myself, so be sure to do that. It's a definite tip. Episode full of tips today, hey? Okay, so there's another one. How are we doing for time? Oh my god, we have run well over time. We're gonna have to leave it there, guys. There's a little bit of space filling to do in this corner and that corner there, but a nice rug might help as well. So we'll definitely sort that out next episode. For now, though, we are gonna have to leave it there. If you enjoyed it, hit that like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. And we shall see you in the next episode. Bye!